Hello, hello, Cancer. This is Ms. Joan, Ms. Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about the month of August. There will be 5 weeks we're going to cover. That means there will be 5 columns and 3 rows as per usual. But as you can see, change is afoot. Things are happening. Things are happening. And that's good news. I'm excited to try new things and be open to the opportunities that are presenting. And I just wanted to be open with all of you, this is what we're doing. And I have a new non-background, shall we say. So that's exciting stuff. And I'm excited to bring the changes to you and also a new deck. We're going to bring in this new deck, the Devine Abundance deck. I will put all the links in the comments as usual, as per appropriate. And I'm going to go ahead and mix these up for you, Cancer. Thinking of my star brothers and sisters, dedicating these readings to the star brothers and sisters, angels and guides, all alike, who are going to help us through our lives here on the planet Earth. And just getting some divine guidance for Cancer. What do you have for Cancer? We'll be picking 2 cards throughout the reading. For this overview reading. We'll pick one now for the opening for Cancer. And then we'll pick another one at the end of the reading for a closing. All right? So that's the way this deck will work for us. And we'll get this individual message currently right now. And we're talking about acceptance. So this is for you, Cancer. It's important for you to practice some acceptance about what's going on around you. Whether it's physical, financial, or emotional, it's important to stay in that moment. Radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. So you will be able to open the flow with radical acceptance. All right? So that is the beginning message for you this month. We will pick up another message for you at the end. All right? As a closing message. I'm going to introduce you to my little friend. This is baby Einstein. He is an exact replica of one of the 13 ancient skulls. There's a page for Einstein, the crystal skull. Check it out. This is, like I said, an exact replica who has been hanging out with the real Einstein. And that is wonderful news for all of us, as he is well linked and helps me stay linked to my star brothers and sisters. All right. So excellent news. Please enjoy. He will be here on the regular to help and assist with the readings. Excellent. So this deck here is our typical usual overview reading deck. I am going to program it for Cancer right now. What do you have for Cancer? Star brothers and sisters, please speak to me for Cancer. Cancer. What do you have for Cancer for the month of August? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Alrighty, so we have this deck programmed and ready to go for the overview. This will be how we go in deep at the end of this on the first week, because that's what we do. We go in deep on the first week, and we still will. But this is the Crow Tarot, a different deck than you may have seen before. And I'm excited to bring it to you. It's a great deck. Beautiful cards, beautiful imagery. And I think you'll like it quite a lot. So let's do that. Of course, we'll program them. Star brothers and sisters, please bring good, clear messages to Cancer. Thank you. All right, we'll let those sit aside for a minute. Actually, we'll go ahead and do the picking of the deck. Picking of the pile. Sure. That one's definitely the one missed. So these are ready to go. Perfect. Thank you very much for your patience. Let's get into this overview, right? So what we have, we're going to do the 5 rows or 5 columns, 3 rows. The 3 rows, of course, where we are, what's blocking us, and what our solution is. So the collective message for all of us, for every one of the 12 signs, is simply that we need to what was that? Last month we were waiting. We're staying flexible this month. This month we need to stay flexible because change is afoot, all right? Many, many changes are coming. Don't be alarmed about the changes. Just be aware that there will be changes. And the more flexible we are to and open to the changes, the better. So please love and accept yourself for who you are and what's going on around you. This could be changes in your job, your life, your house, your home, your relationships. Any number of different changes could be happening, and it could be emotional as well. So just allow the growth, right? Don't be upset with yourself or anyone else about what's changing at all, okay? Change is good. It's part of what we do. There's nothing we can do because we can't be babies forever, right? So change is every day and constant. The other message I have for you alone, Cancer, is that you want to look at your budget one more time and check your money and be careful about your money this month, all right? Whatever's going on with your money, you want to pay very close attention to it and be very open to change. Hello. About how you do your money so that you can be on point and safe. Okay? So just sort of keep your eyes open to what's that and how that's going. All right? Excellent. So let's go ahead and get into what's going on for the very first week, July 30th through August 5th. All right? We have Judgment here, which is immediately telling us that we need to pay very close attention to how we're thinking about things, how we're perceiving things. It deserves a second look. Whatever you're getting into needs to be looked at more than once, all right? The Three of Swords here is what's blocking us. It talks about that whole strong silent type thing that you do that sometimes can hold you back because at least here it's a negative. Being quiet is negative in this situation. So the Three of Swords talking about letting your power out, sharing your power, and in doing so, screwing yourself. So that's not going to happen if you share. Right now, you're being encouraged to share. Like, please open your mouth. Talk to somebody about what's going on. And that's only reiterated with the Two of Swords here, referring to this weird fear factor you're going through right now. This particular week, there's things going on where you need to have your better judgment in place. You're unclear about some things. You're needing more information and mostly just to vent out your own personal discomfort with what's coming. Okay? So it's important that you stay flexible, stay open, and talk about that radical acceptance over here, right? That was a good one. I think that's going to be very helpful as you start to look at and really see what's going on. This may very well have to do with your finances, your job, a relationship. I feel like some great revelation is coming to you. And because of that great revelation, you're having this like aha moment. And it might be aha, or it might be, oh, right? So flexibility, remaining open, checking your dollars, being really clear, but also talking about it with someone will help you tremendously just to feel like either number one, you're not in it alone, or number two, there are solutions on the horizon. You just have to be open to them. Okay. Cool. We'll get in depth on this at the end of the video. Let's go on to the 6th through the 12th of August. All right. So we have the Nine of Pentacles talking about how your finances are showing up, that you are actually doing okay financially. You've done well with your money so far. And it's good. Don't be alarmed. Just know that you've gotten good news about your finances, so you're not totally you're not screwed. You're not screwed at all. Okay? You've done very well. The Ace of Pentacles is showing up in the blocking department to say that there is no money coming out of the sky, though. There will be a period of time when there is no large influx of cash. So you're going to have to sit still or deal with what you have for a minute, okay? Don't let that be a problem, find other solutions. It will certainly make you hesitate and be frustrated that you're dipping into your security money and all that. But you have your security money, so you're okay, right? It just isn't time to get all spendy-wendy, though, and that's okay. So, ooh, right? Pardon me. This is the Nine of Swords at the base as your solution, reminding you to take the lessons from how you've used your power in the past and put that forward in this situation. Because part of you is like, whoa, this is cool. And part of you is like, wow, this is going to be cool, but not right away. Okay, so if you can allow for this to be a little bit cool, but not overtly cool, I think this is going to be okay, right? What I'm getting is that you're going to use the knowledge from your past experiences and how you used your power in the past, all of that stuff, even the things you had regrets about, to teach you how to move forward in this moment of now. Because you've done things that you regretted in the past, and now, presto changeo, you don't have to do those again. Very cool. Good job, Cancer. Doing your thing, handling your money. All right. The next week over, this 13th through the 19th, we have the Queen of Swords. There is going to be a lady wandering into your world who is going to be a little bit bossy pants, or be somebody who has an authority in some way. She is going to, I feel like she's going to assert herself over you in some way, leaving you a little bit unclear as to whether or not you can, assert yourself in this situation. We want you to be clear about who you are and who she is and who's doing what for whom, okay? If she's there to help you, she might be very beneficial, even as her feisty self that she is, right? But if she's not there to help you, but to be authoritative over you, that could be a real problem, especially for her. The Hanged Man is here in the block department, telling us that indeed there's going to be some things that are going to get you a little hung up. You're going to feel a little bit like, oh, I don't know if I should do this. Oh, she's feisty and she's intense. Oh, that's very interesting. Ha! Alrighty. So this Queen of Swords could also be, for you, Cancer, a possible relationship person. So if you like it a little fussy, a little intense, this could be okay, right? This person will come in and have their very own ideas, their very own opinions, and their own, and you like that fire, man. You like that fire. In this case, it's a sword. So be aware that this person could be a romantic option, because we have the Two of Cups down here this week saying this could be a time to get into a relationship, Cancer. If you want or need, those of you who are singles, want to get into a relationship, this could be it. And if you're already in a relationship, this could be one of your spouse who is coming out strong with a strong opinion about something. Okay, and if that feels like it's you in this particular week, that's be careful how strong you come. You don't want to ruin anything. You just want to be assertive, but not squash a human, right? And vice versa. The other person in your life, if you're the one being asserted to, should be careful not to squash you. You got to keep breathing. And if they squash you, you can't breathe. All right. So we're talking now about the 20th through the 26th. All right. This particular week, we have new information about your money coming to you. The Page of Pentacles has shown up. Keep an ear out, because good, bad, or indifferent, we're going to get more information, right? The Knight of Pentacles is here. Haha. The news is going to be interesting, and you'll have to make some moves in order to make stuff happen. The Knight of Pentacles is here to say you may have to fight for your finances in some way. Simply, it might just be signing the right papers in the right order at the right time. It might be more intricate than that, where you have to assert that you are worth of this much or that much if you were asking for raises. There's a lot. Sorry, these as I'm getting more energy coming through me, I'm yawning a lot to release the heat as well as the energy. Pardon my yawning. I'm not actually tired. I've had my coffee. Everything is cool. And sorry, I tapped the mic. I'm still getting used to it. But yes, this is good stuff. The Page of Pentacles is here. Yes, new information. You're going to need to stand up for yourself. And it has something to do with the foundation of your heart. We're talking about the Four of Cups down here. The Four of Cups being, of course, how you are in the world, what you love the most. This could be about family. This could be about your house and home. This could be about your marriage. This could be the foundation of your business, if that's where your heart is right now, is your business. And it's not wrong if that's the case, but keeping your eye on it is smart, okay? And being attentive to this, what's going on, is also smart, all right? We're going to go in depth on this. We might get some clarifiers, and that will be wonderful news, all right? So this card here, this week here, is the 27th through September 2nd. And the Eight of Cups shows up to say that it's time for you to walk away from a relationship that no longer serves you. If it turns out that somebody who has been around and keeps showing up and knocking on the door with either something they need, and they will need you to help them all the time, and it's just always a need, right? I need you to help me do this. I need you to help me do that. There's a lot of needs in there. And you may not be in a position anymore to be useful in that situation, but also it's kind of a headache when this person shows up, right? So as this person shows up this final time, it's okay for you to cut the cord and say, look, I appreciate who you were in my life in the past, and I really dig what that was about, but I can't do it anymore. And if becoming unobtainium or unobtainable or unreachable is the way to work that out, it's time to let something go. Some relationship has run its course. It's okay for you to be that person and be free of that. It will set you, it will make you freer and lighter, right? Traveling light, as we do. Cutting off the dead weight is what I just got. I'm sorry about that. The Queen of Pentacles is here in your blocking department, talking about how there's going to be somebody worried about your finances. Very likely have something to do with, because it's blocking you, it has very good chance of being the same person who is coming to you now, right? This person that you need to release, because this person is going to come up and say, oh, you have to pay this bill, or you have to pay that bill, or these are more bills you need to help me pay, or I just spent an enormous amount of money. Can you give it to me? These are statements coming from this person. So be aware of this person. Keep your distance from this person. Cut them loose if you need to. They were close to you in the past. This will be an emotional toll. This is not great, and I'm sorry about that, but it is what's happening. So in doing so, the Emperor is your solution, talking about the foundation of your house and home being more solidified. I feel like for some of you, there will be a genuine breakup in a relationship. We talked about having some clarity in some of this, and how if and when this is what's happening, you're going to release what needs to be released and be okay moving forward on your own. All right. Sorry. I know nobody wants to hear they're breaking up or might have a breakup coming, but I feel like most of you Cancerians who are actually going to go through that already know that's kind of what's supposed to be happening. And I'm simply verifying what you already know. Sorry. Kind of blows, doesn't it? All right. So we're going to go in deep right now on this first week, being July 30th through August 5th. Excellent. We have the extra cards. Let's do it. This is the Crow Tarot. I'm excited to show it to you some because I think you may or may not have seen it last month. I don't remember. We talked about judgment, right? Making your brain get involved in what's going on. You're having some decisions to make and choices to make, and it's a lot, but it's all going to happen very fast. We have the Eight of Wands here telling me that things are speeding up for you. So whatever's going on here will be very quick, okay? Don't think that this is going to be like a 27 years of deciding project. No, this is going to be maybe an over the weekend decision, all right? We also have the Two of Swords here talking about how being afraid about it is normal and appropriate. If it's a good big decision, you're going to have thoughts and feelings and ideas about it. But the key with the Two of Swords is becoming vulnerable, putting the swords down and taking off the blindfold and talking to somebody about what's going on. It doesn't have to be everybody, and it doesn't have to be somebody who has a direct link to your current life. You know, you have friends and family in other countries or under other states. So please reach out to those people and so they don't have their finger in your pie, right? They don't have the ripple effect of whatever you're doing won't have any effect on their lives. And that way you can talk to somebody who doesn't gain or lose from you and your decisions. This person is impartial and important because they are impartial. They will give you true answers. If you go to people who are feeling the ripple of the waves from your pebble, that's important for you to understand that those people will have a vested interest in the outcome. And because they have a vested interest, they will steer the boat in their direction. Don't you think? Wouldn't you? All right. So the Three of Swords here. Oh, the Two of Swords is a double whammy right here. Looky, looky, looky. Hello. Excellent. So the Two of Swords is a double whammy. We're talking about more, staying open. The Three of Swords was talking about being quiet about things and keeping everything to yourself. And it's actually not going to work out that way. We want you to talk about it, get open, and it will help for you to be more clear. All right. This is clarified by other things that are blocked. The Two of Wands is also blocked, which is showing that there's like a relationship of some sort that is blocked, but also the gateway to move forward is currently blocked. All right. So that's an interesting point to keep in mind, that moving forward will be blocked until you get through this emotional part. All right. That's super interesting. So keeping that clear in your head, we have the Five of, the Hierophant. There it is. And the Hierophant is remembering to stay in faith. And your faith may be blocking you today. So this particular week, being quiet doesn't work. Gateways are no good. Don't go through any gateways. And your faith is off, all right? Your faith may be pushing you to go one direction versus another, and it has nothing to do with what's going on. So let's talk about it. The Two of Swords is here twice to tell you that it's time to talk about it. Please share openly with somebody. And in the end of this, as part of your solution, after talking about it, you'll have the gift of power. You'll feel so much more comfortable in your skin, having understood what you're playing against and what the rules are and how this is going to go. You're going to be like, okay, I can make a proper decision about what's going on. Interesting. I just got a hit that this might be, for some of my Cancerians, a medical issue where you need to make decisions and you need to get advice so that you can make decisions that are safe and proper and then move forward, empowered, correct? Okay, throwing it out there. See the doctor. I am not a doctor. Please see a doctor if you're having a medical issue that you think might benefit from a professional. And follow this route, get more information, verbally ventilate appropriately to somebody without a vested interest, and then become empowered so you can make the right decision. Interesting. We have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords here is talking about a lady who has a lot of power in this situation. But I want to show you something very interesting. The Hierophant and the Queen of Swords are two birds standing with their wing out, standing there with one wing out, going, hey. So that's super interesting to me. Shows me that there's a link between the two. One of them is not trusting your faith in this moment. You can't pray it away. Whatever's going on, you can't pray it away. You're going to have to do some action. But this Queen of Swords is here, and she's a little feisty and wants to have a say-so. So pay attention to what she's doing and what she's saying, but stay true to yourself in all ways, okay? That's very good news. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify one of these, a couple of these cards. This is a new deck I'm also introducing. MAHRUKH, MAHRUKH, the MAHRUKH X deck. All right, I think you're really going to like it. Let's talk to the Star Brothers and Sisters and see if we can't clarify a couple of these. I'm not clarifying all of them. I will clarify one or two, all right? And we'll get through this, all right? Cool. So, because the Two of Swords showed up so much, let's ask about the Two of Swords, all right? Star Brothers and Sisters, please share with me about what's going on with the Two of Swords for Cancer. This card shows me, trust your power. Haha! Trust your power. Your impact in the world is greater than you think. Whether you see it or not, your existence makes a positive difference. So, that's wonderful news. Trust your power. Trust that you make a difference. Your footprint is here. You are important. Don't go running off. See, this could be here or here, and it could still be the same thing. So please be aware that your worth and value is appreciated. Stick around. Don't get crazy. Don't get nuts. All right. Let's look at that Hierophant a little more closely. Right? So, Star Brothers and Sisters, please talk to me about the Hierophant for Cancer for the first week of August. There it is. All right. Hidden treasure. Hidden treasure. The treasure you are looking for is hidden in the ground you're standing on. Is it time to dig deeper? Ooh. Is it time to dig deeper? Interesting. Because it's in the block department, the Hierophant, and the hidden treasure. They're saying the hidden treasure has been blocked to you. So whatever you're feeling, maybe you need to get to your faith, but you've blocked it yourself as opposed to it blocking you. And it's about you digging deeper to get to your faith and uncovering that beautiful hidden treasure, which is you feeling comfortable in your skin every single day of the week. Knowing that what you're doing and where you're going is exactly where you should be going. The F word I do not take. I do not say it willy-nilly. I'm very careful with that. Everybody's personal beliefs are their own. I have no stake in it one way or the other. And I very much want everyone to have whatever beliefs they have. But whatever it is you need to do to feel closer to something that kept you alive when you should be dead is where you're headed, all right? That's really as simple as it gets as far as higher powers go, etc., etc. So keeping that little bit of information in mind, let us go ahead and clarify one more card. How about that Queen of Swords, huh? Star Brothers and Sisters, what do you have for Cancer for August. That Queen of Swords, the first week of August. Thank you. The path to inner peace. Queen of Swords. If you are not at peace with yourself, nothing you attract will bring you peace. Check your vibe. So there you go. So we're being asked to check our vibe, check where we're going, and if making sure that we have the path to inner peace in our wake. So I feel like all of the things that are happening this week, for this month, have you working your way towards inner peace and trusting your own decisions, becoming comfortable with what you're doing, and that's wonderful news. We're going to pick one more card from this Devine Abundance deck so that we can, in fact, close out this reading. All right? So what do you have, Cancer? What do you have for Cancer, Star Brothers and Sisters? Please share with me. Ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Ha! Love it. There it is. It's a chant. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. And you have acceptance. I think you have a theme of receiving. All right? So, when you share, it's important for you to share so you can receive. Okay? That's really quite it. And I'm very pleased to see that for you, Cancer. I look forward to reading for you for next week, the 6th through the 12th of August. And myself, these fantastical cards for the whole month will be here for you. And we will talk to you next week as we go in depth on the next week. All right? Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Like and subscribe. And we'll see you then. Bye.